Hello everyone and welcome to some more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad, your friend. Now today we're having a look at a deck created this very day. It is a Boros enchantment deck? Enchantment aura deck? I don't know, I guess we'll call it that. Anyway, so this is kind of a throwback to the old kind of sets, I guess. Because there's not a lot of Word of Spark cards here, I don't think. Like, most of these are like Dominaria or stuff like that. We only have like Conclave, Tribunal. So, this is a enchantment deck. We have Novice Knights that benefit from enchantments and equipment. We have some short swords for some cheap equipment for the Novice Knights. We also have Champion of the Flames, Swashbuckling, Danitha Caspen, Paragon, Valduk. You know, all those good guys that are great with auras and equipment. And then we have on Sarah Wings, Swashbuckling, as mentioned before, Helm of the Host for some fun spam of Danitha, because she's a pain in the ass to remove. And other than that, that's kind of it. We also have Tiana, just in case we would get her out and enchantments would die. We can get them back. And that's about it. That is about it. So, let's get to it. This is actually kind of a interesting deck. It's kind of good. I've played some matches. I've had to adjust it a bit from my original creation. But the last couple of matches that I tried with it, it turned out quite okay, I'd say. So I think it's viable. It's an okay thing to play with. Not the best, but not the worst. And we have kind of done a nut draw here, actually. Well, not really a nut draw, because I would love to be able to play the short sword. Oh wait, I can't play the short sword immediately. There we go. And next turn we can play the Champion Flame. Equip the short sword to that boy. He becomes a 4/4, and just smash on through. Oh my god, this is actually the perfect opportunity. So now we can equip the short sword, play the next short sword, and the turn after that play another Champion of the Flame. This is actually a really good beginning. Hopefully he doesn't have any removal, but I mean, he is playing white, black, and red. So probably some sort of removal is going to happen. Now, what I like about Helm of the Host is that it can make basically our equipment and stuff free. It's like, oh yes, well, it is now free. That's basically what it does. He'll probably cast a removal spell. Yeah, there we go. Shock to remove it before the short sword equips, but then we can play another short sword. Next turn we can play Champion of the Flame, another one. I'm expecting him to have more burn, because as mentioned, he is a red deck after all. Oh, Sarkhan. Probably gonna do his +1. So is this a dragon deck? I think it is, question mark. Like, it is very annoying though that we have not pulled more land. Like, one more land and the Champion of the Flame would be so much stronger, because we would be able to equip him the same turn.
I will call
and now he's a bit weaker in that sort of sense, but I think it will be okay. But Lissa, oof. That's just a big oof. I think we equip the short sword, like both short swords, to Champion of the Flame, because at that point it will become a 7/7. God damn it! I hate red decks. And we're not pulling any lands, so that doesn't help us either. We are probably dead. I mean, he is playing a dragon deck and he's gotten a lot of lists out, and we don't have any hard removal right now. The only thing we have is the Cleansing Nova, and we do not have the mana for it. So we're in a really bad position. I don't think that we are going to be able to do anything. Yeah, we are probably dead. Because if we would have had 3 land, it would have been kind of fine. But at this point, I think it's too late. Might be. Yeah. Danitha does not gain anything from having enchantments on her. So that might not matter. Walduk, no, we are dead. Might as well concede, start over. To be fair, we started with a 2-land hand, which I do a lot. I know I do a lot, but I feel like it usually works out, you know? It usually works out, and it is a bit annoying, obviously, when it doesn't. But that is something you'll have to accept when you start with a 2-land hand. The thing is, like, 2-land hands with this deck is quite good because we have a lot of low-cost stuff. But at the same time, the problem is, like, if you do not gain more land, you will not be able to kill them because, well, obviously, you won't be having any sort of extra enchantments or, like, stronger enchantments or anything like that. It's actually sick having swashbuckling already. I think we equip this. Boom. Champion of the Flame and play the Novice Knight. And we attack with Champion of the Flame. Boom. I'm thinking of maybe enchanting actually the Novice Knight with the swashbuckling, but at the same time Champion of the Flame is way stronger. Oh well, we might as well throw the short sword on the Novice Knight then, I guess. So we'll do another Champion of the Flame. Boom. Throw the short sword on the Novice Knight. And attack with the Novice Knight. What I really kind of like about this deck is that it is kind of versatile, making most of our early game creatures quite dangerous. Especially with the equipment and stuff, because the Novice Knight is a really good early card if you can get an enchantment on it. Like, it is still a 2-3 for just 1 mana. So it is really good. That is actually maybe a card I should have in the high alert deck as well. But it isn't. It's still a 2-3. It doesn't really benefit that much from high alert. I want some really, like, some real value from the creatures that I have in that deck, because it is very important to have that. I feel like, because otherwise it would be like kind of pointless in the end. This is okay, we don't have any enchantments, but we have a lot of land, so that feels good, and we have Danitha. I think this might be fine. Walduk is... he's okay, I'm not sure if I like him. He's kind of weird. He's kind of a weird guy. So we'll do Novice Knight. Next turn we do the Mountain, play the short sword and equip it. I think that's a good plan. Then the turn after that we do Danitha. And then Walduk. Thought Erasure. Question is, what does he remove? Like, either Danitha or the short sword, I would guess. Oh, well that's interesting. I'm not sure I would remove that one, of all the things. Boom. And then that's 3 damage to the face. Oh yeah. Next turn we can get her out, then Champion of the Flame. Maybe we want to do Champion of the Flame before, because we won't benefit that much from her. We don't have any enchantments or anything like that to play just yet, so... Oh, this is the Esper deck. I really hate this deck. But I think it's fine, because, well, I mean... we have gotten some stuff out already, so it's kind of fine at this point. The only problem is if he will start pulling, like, send back to hand stuff and then doing some more Thought Erasures. But he already used 2, so... I feel like after 2 Thought Erasures, you usually don't have more in your hand. Like, obviously it's not impossible, but... this might not be the Esper deck that I'm thinking of, or like... it is very similar, obviously, but I don't think it's exactly the same. Maybe it's missing. He's missing some cards from it or something. Who knows? Let's see. We'll play the Novice Knight. And what I think I'll do I'll actually re-equip this to the Champion of the Flame. Because... oh, well, maybe that was stupid. Like, we would have gotten the same damage, but now we have more defenders, I guess. So that's good. Oh, Mortify. Well, like at this point, that's kind of okay. Feel like... oh crap. I should have actually put this short... I definitely should have used the short sword, not played her. I wonder what he's going to do, like, at this point. Because obviously this is very threatening. He has something. He can cast something. But the question is what? A moment of craving. Well, guess that's okay. Like, it's just delaying. Delaying the inevitable. Plus Tiana, we have another one of her. So I feel like that's fine. Cast down. The thing is, like, killing the Novice Knights does not really do that much for this guy. Because we still have another one and the short sword is not going away. That's a win. I think killing her would have been the correct choice because I could only attack with one of the knights at a time. So I think definitely killing her would have given him one more turn, but still kind of a long shot, let's say. It doesn't feel that good. The true Spartan, not the fake one. Oof, this is a bad opening hand. Only 2 land and no, like, early game creatures. This is way better. And Sarah Wings, I don't think so. We want more creatures. Well, that's something, I guess. Like, having 2 Novice Knights is actually kind of fine. Early on, because then we can give one the short sword and the other one can be our backup, like defender. Kind of deal. I don't know, I kind of like the Novice Knights. I didn't used to. Like, before I kind of thought they were kind of bad, but they're starting to grow on me. Starting to like them. They're doing their job, in this deck at least. And like with the short swords, it's super cheap to get them to be able to attack and stuff like that, so it's quite nice. That is actually a really good one. Boom. We do need some more enchantments. That's what we need right now. Some more equipment or more enchantments. Like, getting the another short sword would be sick. It would be the best outcome, I think. But we'll see what happens. Like, we have... ooh, that's a big one.
What a good,
that's a big oof.
mindless minion.
It's actually kind of becoming a problem. So the thing is, like, even if I attack with the Novice Knight, he could easily just double block it and kill it. I don't think it's worth it at this point. I would want on Sarah Wings. That would be sick, actually.
Smelly,
I'm surprised
but
he's not
effective.
sacrificing. I think he, like, oh well,
They were
he
a
had blood
lousy
divination,
servant
so...
anyway.
It's kind of weird seeing someone play with Power Stone shards. Like, I've never been a fan of them, but I guess they're okay. They're kind of weird, you know. Oh, there we go. That's the thing that I really wanted. Boom. Boom. Kill the sapperling.
Do not ruin my dress. I'll find a use for you later.
It is so good. Like the Sarah Wings is such a good enchantment. Ah, crap, he's gonna kill him, isn't he? God damn it. Well, at least we have another copy of him, but still not super helpful.
Oh, this looks like a fun new toy.
Goddamn ravenous Chupacabra. Traitor! He's going ham, which is kind of interesting. I guess he wants card draw.
Death is enlightening. I've learned much from your death.
Another Power Stone shard. The thing is, like, what is the end game of his deck? That is kind of the important question here. Because right now we're not seeing any sort of really big threats. He's going wide, but that is the only threat, basically. So what is the real big threat here? Maybe we should put the short sword on Valduk. Maybe not. Ah, crap, not Slimefoot. Yeah.
Good help is
I hate
easy to
Slimefoot.
find in war.
Cast down. You have to do this on your turn, yeah. Equip only as a sorcery. So that's not an extreme amount of damage. I think we can take that.
Waste not, want not.
God damn it. We are like pulling like the worst things. Like we're literally just pulling land at this point. I was thinking of reducing the amount of land in this deck. Maybe reducing it to 23. I think it's at 24 right now. 23 or 22 might be enough because most creatures are quite cheap. Like usually
Let's
it's just
reduce
3 or
the
4
battle
costs.
to
That's like the
shambles.
highest. Oof. That's a big oof. Well, we are dead. Does not
They were
really
a
matter
lousy
what
servant.
happens.
I'll find a use for you later.
I don't know. I do not know what I think about the deck, or well, I guess I do know. And it's kind of okay, but at the same time, kind of not, you know? I think it has a problem with, it is quite the aggressive deck, but not aggressive enough to be a early game aggression deck. It needs more aggressiveness in the early game. And I think that's what's missing. I feel like that's what's missing. It's like, yeah, I can get them really low, but if they start to get out creatures, it kind of fails. Unless I pull some better enchantments. Maybe I need more enchantments, actually. I might have to remove some creatures. I think... Let's see, what is the amount of land? Yeah, we are at 24 land, so if we would do like this, I think that would be way better. 3 more, maybe enchantments or equipment, so that we have a higher chance, basically, of getting something that we can put on people. I do not know what I think about Helm of the Host, maybe just reducing that 1, so that we have one of these, and then maybe just putting, let's see. Maybe just putting in 4 Jousting Lances. The Jousting Lance I kinda like, because the Jousting Lance is an aggressive equipment card. It gives you +2/+0, plus as long as it's your turn, the creature has first strike. So that's really nice. The problem with it is that its equip cost is quite expensive. I think it's quite expensive at least. So maybe not. Well, tell me what you think. I think the Jousting Lance might be good. I think the problem is that we do not have enough equipment to go around. That's the problem. Equipment and enchantments, need more of them. Anyway, that was the Enchantment Aura deck for Boros. I hope you liked it, because I sure did. And if you did like the video, remember to like it and comment down below what you thought of the deck. What do you think could improve it? I think more enchantments. What do you think? And also, subscribe if you want some more of it. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.